Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm TFR Wilderness and this is Chewing the Fat. I haven't done one of these in a while, but basically chewing the fat is when I decide I've got some subjects that I want to talk about, be they transformer related or otherwise, and I switch a camera on, sit in front of it and rabbit away for about, I don't know, 20-15 minutes and discuss it with you. Right, now this... I don't even know whether I want to do this video, to be honest. Basically, I'm contemplating taking my channel in a different direction, if that means anything. I'm thinking of creating some alternative video content for this channel. So let me explain what I mean. Well, basically, I've noticed that my channel as a whole, my Transformer reviews, viewing figures have been sort of dropping off. I've been picking up subscribers and I've got over 400 subs, but I'm not getting 400 views on my videos. I mean, that's too much to ask, really. To get every subscriber to watch every single one of your videos. A couple of years ago, I used to get like, sort of 70, 80 views on my videos after 12 or 48 hours, and I was quite happy with that. But I've noticed there's been a steady reduction, and now I'm lucky if I get 20, 25 views. And I mean, that review I did on that Iron Factory doobie, it was stuck on like 25 views for 5 days, and it like really disheartened me. It really upset me because I put effort into making these videos and no bugger was watching it, and I thought it was a figure. This is a cult character. People surely must want to watch this video, and I did it because I've been largely do these KTRT reviews, which not to everyone's taste. Let's face it, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to throw in a few third-party and official reviews into my channel, for other people to watch, and it's not really paying off, is it? Anyway, that is besides the by. What I really want to talk about is something that's happened in the last week or so, well, a couple of weeks. Basically, there's a TV show on Netflix that I've got into watching, and it didn't take long for me to get hooked on this TV show. It's an animated show, and it's called The Dragon Prince. Now, if you haven't watched it, if you've got Netflix and you haven't watched The Dragon Prince, I can strongly recommend you go and watch it straight away. It's an amazing show. I absolutely love it to bits. I'm totally into it right now. There's only 2 seasons so far. I mean, it's a fairly young show. It hasn't been going for that long. Season 1 first aired back in September last year. Season 2 has aired in middle of February. And we don't know whether the series has been picked up for a 3rd season, but what we've got so far is pretty amazing and brilliant, and it's a fairly atypical, sort of medieval fantasy type story. You've got kings and castles, and then you've got elves and dragons and magic and blah blah blah. It's a medieval world. You've got this country that's been split down the middle. You've got the elves, the magics, and the dragons on one side, and then you've got the humans on the other side, and they're sort of at loggerheads. They're about to start a war, and blah blah blah. And it's an amazing show. I'm not going to spoil it too much for you right here, so you've got to go and watch it. It's a show that's got pedigree because some of the creators of the show they were involved in doing. Avatar: The Last Airbender, which was a really popular cult cartoon show from about a decade ago. So yeah, they did that. So and this is a pretty high value production show. It's animated. It's got that sort of what I refer to as sort of cell GI animation style. The backgrounds are kind of like 2D animation, but the characters are in 3D, but they're done in a sort of a semi-cell shaded style. It's really good. The first series they had a bit of a jumpy frame rate, but the second series they sort of smoothed it out a little bit. Brilliant show, but it's the characters and some of the incidents and events that happen in this show that have really got me interested. I mean, there's certain events that happen. Now, in season 1, there's a particular event that happens, and there's a lot of mystery surrounding exactly what went on, and there's a few sort of fan theories which have sort of popped up as a result of that, and I'm really fascinated by this, and I've been. Obviously, I've watched the show itself twice. I've watched both seasons through twice, and it's fairly easy to do because, I mean, they're like 26-minute episodes, and there's only 9 episodes per series. So, you know, you can quite easily sit down at 6 o'clock in the evening and finish an entire binge watch the entire season by, like, you know, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. So, you know, it's quite easy to, you know, do an entire season in an evening. But it's a fantastic show. It's not perfect. It has got some minor flaws and issues, but, you know, if you can see through that and get engrossed in the story and the characters, it's an absolutely amazing show. And like I said, I am so into the Dragon Prince right now. So with that in mind, I've been thinking about doing some Dragon Prince related videos, and that is the whole nature of this chewing the fat, basically. Now, I know this is a Transformers channel, and I review, you know, transforming toys on this channel. That's what this channel was built upon. That's what I do. But actually, this channel was originally started for me to review radio-controlled cars, because I admit, watching, you know, Transformer reviewers like Graham the Collector 75, for instance. Hello, Graham, if you're watching. He sort of got me into watching the sort of Transformer videos. But at the time, I didn't have any Transformer toys, but I did have a massive, you know, loft full of radio-controlled cars. And I thought, well, I want to do this, the video reviewing thing, but I haven't got any Transformers, so I thought I'd, you know, do it with radio-controlled cars. And originally, I did try to do some radio-controlled cars to start with, but it didn't quite work out, because the thing with radio-controlled cars is you need to, you know, you can drive them around, basically. So part of the review, you've got to drive them around and film them. Because I was doing it on my own, it was really difficult for me to film and drive them at the same time, and it just didn't really work out. So I sort of sacked that and then decided to buy some Transformers and do Transformers reviewing instead. So yeah, so I've been doing that for the last couple of years. But as I said, because my videos just aren't doing quite as well as I'd like them to. I'm thinking maybe I can do something else to inject a bit of, you know, sort of get some extra views on my videos, maybe some extra subscribers by diversifying and doing something else. Now, what I want to do is what I'm referring to as Dragon Prince discussion videos, basically, where, because you know I'm very good at talking, sitting in front of the camera like I am now, and just rabbit. So I'm very good at talking, but I'd like to discuss a number of the facets of the show and some of the, you know, sort of the fan theories that have been growing up. Because, I mean, it's a show that's got a growing fan base, and it's a very hot show at the moment, if you know what I mean. It's very sort of very popular and very in show. It's got a growing fandom. Yes, there's a lot of YouTubers doing videos on it, but, you know, there's people on, you know, other social media platforms, you know, like you know, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, Vimeo, and places like that, which I haven't got access to, so I can't go on there and look at the content. But I have watched a bunch of, you know, sort of fan videos on YouTube with people discussing various facets of the show, and I think I've got a positive contribution that I can make to the you know, the Dragon Prince fan community through my YouTube channel, and this is what I'm thinking of doing. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to stop doing Transformers videos. What this means is I'm going to continue doing my Transformer related stuff as normal. So I'll be doing my 2KTRT reviews a month. I will be doing my end of month butthole and any other you know, sort of official or third party, you know, video reviews I wanna put in between. But because I don't, you know, upload videos every week, there's plenty of space in between to interject a Dragon Prince video. The Dragon Prince, you know, talky videos or discussion videos, they will have a totally different thumbnail. They'll have a different video intro to my usual video, so, you know, you'll be able to tell them apart from my, you know, Transformer videos quite easily. So they'll be a totally different beast to what I normally do. So, that's that. But I'm still not 100%. Sure that I want to take this step. And this is part of the reason why I've done this Chewing the Fat video, because I want you guys, the viewers, the people who watch my videos, that 20 odd people who regularly watch my videos, and hopefully some other people who might actually happen upon this video and have a look. I want you to tell me in the comments section what you think I should do. Should I just forget all about this and just carry on reviewing Transformers as I've always done, or are you okay with me diversifying with my channel and doing some Dragon Prince content? I mean, it's my channel after all. I can do the hell what I want with it. And speaking of channels, I do have another channel. I do have a second channel, which I hardly use. I used to put a load of cartoons on there, but obviously because they were copyrighted content, I got some copyright hits and had to take them down. There's a load of train stuff on there, and there's also those sort of random silliness videos on there as well. Now I could put the Dragon Prince videos on that channel, and because that channel I hardly use it, and it would sort of make that channel active again. The problem is I don't show my face on that channel, and I don't want to show my face on that channel. I'd rather keep that channel as a keep my face off it and stay in the background, whereas this one, you've seen my ugly mug right from the get-go, so it doesn't really matter. Plus the fact, because this channel's kind of failing, I'd like to give it a shot in the arm with some additional content. So yeah, so like I said, what do you think? What do you think? What do you viewers think I should do? Should I just carry on doing Transformers, or will you be quite happy for me to maybe start doing some additional video content that's non-Transformer related, and instead do some videos that are to do with the Dragon Prince fandom? So yeah, so that's basically what this video boils down to. That's what it's all about. I've got interested in something else, and I would very much like to do some video content related to said interest, but I'm not sure whether my normal viewers would approve. So that's why I've done this Chewing the Fat video. So yeah, I've been TFR Wilderness. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little talky video. I don't do these Chewing the Fats very often, but I felt it was necessary to put this out rather than just go ahead and do it anyway, because it might cause a bit of confusion amongst my viewers. But yeah, so I'd like to know what you think. Again, let's have some feedback in the comments section about this. Let me know what you think. Have you watched the Dragon Prince? Do you like it? If you're a Transformer, Transformer person, and you've got Netflix and you've been watching the Dragon Prince, are you into it? Do you like it? Do you think it would be a good thing for me to start talking about it? I mean, it gives me something else to chat about, And like I said, I'm very good at talking on my videos, so it would be great if I could start talking about something other than Transformers. So yeah, I've been TFR Wilderness. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I'll catch you all next time. Ta-da.